and welcome back to Botany Manor. Today we are playing the 4th chapter. I hope you are all doing really good today. And we shall continue where we have left off last time. Yet again with the very loud music, which I hope is not too loud. I think it will quiet down. That's all. So, what do we have? Dear sister, so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. I will go from a soft voice to whispering, I think, again, depending on how my voice copes, because I have a little bit of a rasp right now. I am a little sick, so I'm sorry if I can't do certain voices. Maybe I'll go back to whispering like this, because this is easy on my voice. Okay, so to the library we go then. I am just hoping that my microphone can pick up my whisper and doesn't make the other voice too loud, since I had to remove all of my microphone filters in OBS so you can hear me and it doesn't cut off anything I'm saying. Okay, Elizabeth, what are your names? Elizabeth Ann Green, or maybe Hopgood now. So, E-A-G-O-H. E-A-G-O-H. Does she have another name? Oh no, I can't open it. Okay, so there we are. I didn't see that you can open it. Hello. What do we have here? Modern methods of teaching. Thank you, card. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flowers. No, for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Okay, so Annabel Green wanted to teach some young girls botanical allies to teach young girls about plants. It's closed off the study, okay. Because as we know, we've read a letter from a professor that didn't want to let Annabel study there, of animal he was talking about. The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish again. Read. Greed is poison. Your company is respectfully solicited at New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday, 4th January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. T. Okay. So, T is a cousin of mine. Did we get 2 more plants then? We have the Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the Nightfall when I was young. Seed packet location, Gran's Vault. And the Sapphire Gloom. Looks like a mushroom. Oh, judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Oh, there's only 2 clues for that. We can't find it here, but rather in the study. The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then lay down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare woke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." Nice. I'm always slow. Rising sun. Okay. Sun important. I don't know. Can we go up here? No. Okay, we just found some things up here. 2 little stories that are here in the library. Let's look around here. Maybe we can find... Oh! Okay, that's the vault then, I see. The Fox and the Crow. One evening a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed around the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest call, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. That is actually a story of my dog. My dog is also like that. He's the sweetest boy when there is cheese around. What else do we have? Wonders of the night sky. Okay. So, I mean, I kind of understand. Oh, we have even more. Oh dear, we have a cradle fern. The past years these ferns have drastically declined on the banks, so I feel compelled to research any changes in the environment. The brook chalice. My friend wrote to me about the brook chalice, which made me want to research them. Okay. Yeah, the sunrise book, crow fable, fish fable, hare fable, night sky book. Not found. Where's that? And the master bedroom. And can I go somewhere else then? See if I can find another clue. How these buttons should be pressed. I mean, I don't want to do trial and error. I think there has to be a clue somewhere. So, there's a teaching book here. There's the study that I can't go in. There is still a tree that blocks this door. Those are the pictures. And I have been here. Okay, maybe I just have to try to figure it out myself. I don't want to go back to read that letter from my sister about the vault, but I'll have a look at the clues. Here it says, oh, there are 2 clues in the library that I haven't found. Really? It's like a false door. Or maybe, is there attic, built out, library? Maybe the vault is kind of also still library. Because, no, there are no clues here. Yeah, we'll just try and arrow our way into the vault. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm just a little dumb. Okay, sunrise, crow, fish, and night. Sunrise, crow, fish, and night. Sunrise, crow, bear, fish, night. Oh dear. first one that we find is the crow, then the knight, then I think that one was the fish. I do not know what I just did. That was trial and error. Oh dear. Sunset, 1st of May, red, orange, yellow, pink. Sunset, 22nd of May, blue, yellow, pink, orange. Sunset, 8th of July, purple, pink. No, blue, purple, pink, orange. My mouth was faster than my brain. London Record. Lindley appointed Chair of Botany at University College London after an esteemed early career as an Assistant Secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission as one of the youngest ever Fellows to the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of lately years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of men. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. That was 9th of May 1929. Very interesting. Sunset, 8th of August, blue, purple, red, orange. 12th of September, blue, yellow, orange, red. And here we have sunset, 25th of June, blue, purple, orange, red. Okay, I guess I have to get the... Oh, that was the study key. Okay. Nightfall progress. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I am determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deducted that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery for me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month: monitor nightfall seedlings, rows. Collect field sample seed collection. Okay. That was 1830 to 31. Oh, we have the nightfall seed. Cute. It's a little moon. Okay, I think I can. This here. Oh. What is Grandma's research? Is it this one here? Oh, that's Mary Green. Oh yeah, that's my granny. That's not... Makes sense. Oh. 29th of April, purple, red, orange, yellow, and 14th of October, green, blue, pink, orange. Just want to check if I have everything, you know. Yeah, okay. Good. The study was over here, I think. Ooh. It's a pretty looking study, I love that. Ooh, this So bright. This is the sapphire glue. This is a little mushroom. Okay, little mushroom, you'll have to wait. My dear friend, January 1890. I have been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record of botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. Well, my love, it's not always about men. Meadow orchids of Britain. Oh, collected and researched by Professor J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. There was his wife and Annabel Green with him, but no woman's name shall ever be written on a book. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Fungi of Britain. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous, because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms, such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case, it says. Okay. So I think the mushroom is important here. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite? That's what we have on the tree, right? The root parasite is a fungus that forms the purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure, except for a little meat-eating mushroom. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Okay. So I got all of the clues for the mushroom, and we have a lot of duck eggs here. That is really interesting. Do I have to look at all of them? Whale, shoveler, speckled sparrow, and kingfisher. Interesting. Do I have that now? Is that a clue? It's almost. Yeah, bird eggs. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So I think we can cure the tree. Now, at least I can try. I will take a pot, take some soil, sapphire gloom, water. Oh, look at it, so cute. And then I'll place you right here. There is a whole ass tree growing in my living room. The sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. That is a very smart little mushroom. Very smart. Very good. Okay, what do we have here then? Probably the master bedroom. I love how this looks though. I would like a tree in my living room. Oh. Oh dear. Trapped fairy painting. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water I saw the brook chalice blooming. Ah, I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention of it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused it? Ever your friend Edith. So the brook chalice is blooming in water then, huh? Where's the brook chalice? Here. Cradle fern. Cradle fern has the little eggs. I see. But what is... Oh, that looks like the Nightfall. Maybe. It's very dark. I can't really tell. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I'll have to change it. Oh. Look what we have here. Oh, this is a bedroom. What do we have? Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, and duckweed. Make an appointment today. Okay, it is an aquatic seed. Or weed, rather. Yeah, you can see the little waves here. What else do we have? It's just these, okay. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition I'm sorry, to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Annabelle Green. Oh. She wants to protect wildlife. Nice. We've got cradle fern. So these also... I put the petition here because of the bird eggs and... Yeah, I mean... If the cradle fern needs specific eggs or... Yeah, poopy of ducks, and it can't grow. The Trapped Fairy, a folk tale. Once upon a time there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Okay, so at dawn, the flower closes. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Is that nightfall then? Oh. My dear Nova, never forgotten. Nova's the cat. Cute. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Grimsby, the young man showing us around had barely any basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Lord Spencer. Okay, maybe this is important. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Essence of arnica flower. Oh, arnica. So good. For sprains, strains, and joint pains. Yeah. You can do everything with arnica. A toilet. How lovely. I'm sorry I had to do this. So, what is happening? Oh no. Not one of those. There we go. Wilson Plumbers. Installation disconnected pipes. Dear Arabella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to professionals. Have a nice day. And Annabella decided to do it herself. I am glad she did. I'm just missing this one. There we go. Oh! I can make it very hot or very cold. Okay. A hot bath at the turn of a tap provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instant water will appear. Can be used multiple times in a row without any extra costs. That is interesting, and I think we'll need that. The brook chalice. But I don't know how hot or cold the brook chalice likes it, so we'll have to have a look around then. Was that the master bathroom or bedroom? That was bathroom and the master bedroom. Oh, there's one more clue in the master bedroom. Is there? No. Found the kitty cat. I found this. Have I really forgotten anything? There's a piss pot here. Found this. Found this. No. Have I? Oh. I found kitty. Maybe... Is this an extension? No, this is where the attic is. Maybe the other one here is a master bedroom as well then. Oh, no, this is the attic. This is in August. Maybe it's quite warm in August. So that's the attic. Then what clue have I not gotten in this room? Hello? Please. Scream at me. Mr. or Mrs. Clue. I'll have a look later. Montague Hall, June 1864. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you, the Botanical Society. Well, put me on the cover of your book then, you idiot. That still is not the clue that I was missing. Got the attic key. Somerset River Trust. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds, thanks to the service of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Oh, this is the one we needed. Okay, so it either grew in River Cam, Chew, or Summer. Take a picture of this because otherwise I probably forget. Health and safety warning, 8th of August, 1890. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks have been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The River From was also affected by the waste. Though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution, we are still researching what led to the effect. So maybe the brook chalice needs rust to grow in River From. Or it was growing in River From. That's why it grew. Ah, look. Got the rivers of Somerset. River X, River U, Tone, from, Brew Camp Summer. This has an average temperature of 25. I'll try this. And I haven't found it. It's in the attic. Okay. Do I have to find something rusty? Dearest Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Thanks, Marianne. That's really interesting. Okay. Oh, I thought I was stuck. Oops. What? Oh dear. Ah, okay. I see. Bird calls. Shoveler duck, blue heron, shell duck, pintail. Oh. Is that the fern then, maybe? Yeah, that could be it. Okay. So I'll do the fern because I'm right here. Cradle fern. But I'll have to have a look at the picture again. That is like a spotted blue egg. Oh. Where did I find the eggs? Already forgotten. Ah, here. Okay. My brain is so scattered sometimes. This is a crested owl. Okay. Crested owl. Crested owl. Crested owl. Crested owl. Where do I need to go? Hello. Oh, they like pop back into their soil when I pick them up. Okay, do I have a crested owl? Okay. Crested owl is hey, we did it. Very good. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. No, poor thing. So now the crested fern can't grow anymore. Okay, I'll put in... Oh no, I need to go to the attic to grab the seed. I totally forgot about that. Hello. I'm not going to look at the clues. I will find my seed. And I will take it and I will leave. Where is... That's just a duck. There. Okay, I'll go back. I won't read anything. Because otherwise, if I don't finish this, then I will get a little confused, I think. This was the brook chalice. Do I have to water it? I do. Okay. Come on, little guy. I put you Do you like the water temperature? I don't think it does. Unfortunate. Or maybe... maybe it needs rest. But try... like this? No. Would you like this? Also a no. Oh no! Which ones were cleaned? True. But you know what? I don't know the temperature of True. Maybe. Maybe I do need to go to the attic first. Maybe I can find some... But I haven't put anything in the water. Well, doesn't matter, we'll find it. Gardening curiosities. Trapped moth. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower pot if it doesn't close in the mornings. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. Moth spotting calendar. Okay. I need this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. There we have moths of England. It's a hummingbird hawk moth. I've been seeing these things in Germany as well. And they look like these little, hummingbirds. They are really cute. They look a little weird. Okay. It's a rusty pig. Oh, I should have looked around. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry for everyone who knew this. People are screaming at me. I'm so sorry. Put this here. And then I think it was 25, right? There we go. Okay. So I wasn't that stupid. I knew it was rust. Now I have the chalice in my bathtub. How nice. It looks very nice. And it cleaned the rust. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Okay, let's go back up to the attic, because I think that will be the most problematic puzzle out of all of these, because it will be fine. No, it will be fine. I'm not that stupid. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors on their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. Yeah, I mean, it's clear as day that we kind of need the right time, but I wonder, there's one missing, what that has to do with the moths. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbour, son Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousin William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Aunt Agnes. No, I shall not. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Montague or hood marsh. That is such bullshit. Wasn't Annabelle the one that found this one? Oh my god, this game makes me so angry at men. Maladuck. So, my brain is not connecting this with the flower I have to. Can I take this with me? Emperor. Is there something like small magpie, emperor, garden tiger, privet hawk? STS. Does it say which of these moths like to live or lie on plants? Because oh wait, okay, it's like a red and brown one. Oh, this one. This is the garden tiger. Okay, now I understand. Okay, garden tiger. It's just September, right? Yeah, garden tiger. September. Okay. Hey, now it all makes sense. Garden tiger, September. I'll just grab the seedling. Sorry. Do you remember? September. Okay. I'll have to have a look at the pictures then again. Go. September. That was... Oh. Where did I find the pictures? The sunrise paintings in the library. Okay. Ah, here. Okay. Keep forgetting things. May, July, October, August, September. There we are. Blue, yellow, orange, red. But that didn't work. Which one did you not? May, July, April, May, July, April, May, June, July, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. But if she tried September and it didn't work. Ah, it will work. Maybe it was just... Maybe the colour was off that day or something. Okay, it's up here. Alright, let's see. What colours did we have? We had blue, yellow, orange, and red. Oh, it did work. Okay. Oh, look at her. What a pretty flower. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. That was not as hard as the chapter before. I was really struggling in chapter 3. Very good. We got another gatehouse delivery. Like last time, I will do the fresh gatehouse delivery next episode when we tackle the 5th chapter of this game, and also maybe the last. I'm not sure. It's 5. Oh yeah. Okay, next episode will apparently be the last episode, but I hope you enjoyed this one, and I wish you a very lovely day or night, And I see you in the next one, hopefully. See you then. Bye bye.